Hi everyone, my name is Vivian. Welcome back to my channel. I'm starting off by priming my face with my Maybelline Master Primer in Blur Smooth. And if you're wondering what eyelashes I'm wearing, these are crosshatch wispies that I got from Wish. The set was $10 for $1, so it was a total steal. Now I'm just going to go in with my artist brush and apply my foundation in shade 338. That's Spicy Brown from Maybelline. And I'm just going to get an even layer of foundation on my entire face. I am going to be avoiding putting foundation on my eyelids and also the center of my forehead because I've already concealed those areas with the concealer that I'm going to use to highlight my face. So I did that just to save a little bit of time. Maybe this will help you save time in your makeup routine as well. So I'm just going to blend that foundation down my neck and also just get that on my temples and the perimeter of my forehead so that I get a nice even coat of foundation where I would like it to be darker on my face. Okay, and just going back and making sure I blend everything nice and even, everything is smoothed out, and that I have a nice thin layer on my face. Okay, just blending out nice and smooth. Okay, now I'm going to highlight my face. I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Warm Sand. This is a peach concealer, and I use this because I am brown with a pink undertone, and I think this really helps highlight underneath my eyes, but also color correct because most foundations tend to be way too yellow on me. So I'm applying this underneath my eyes, on my chin, above my lip, and across the top of my nose. And I'm just going to take a beauty blender and blend out this concealer on all of the highlighted areas. So I'm just getting that nice and even and making sure there's no harsh lines of demarcation from where the foundation and concealer meet. Okay. And a good tip, if you can't seem to blend this out nice and smooth, what you can do is wait for a couple of seconds and let it get tacky, and then you can actually move the product and blend the product nice and even like you would want to have your concealer blended. Okay, so I'm just blending this concealer up the center of my forehead. This is the same shade that I used to conceal around my brows, and it's almost a perfect match to my skin, only I do have a lighter center of my face and the perimeter of my face is darker. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that even and make sure everything is nicely blended and smooth. I also have to go in and just touch up any spots that I see that need to be blended out a little bit with the beauty blender so I don't have any marks on my face. And now I'm just going to blend out my chin, highlight, and get that nice and even. Okay, and now I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match foundation powder in Soft Sable, and I'm applying this below my cheekbones and the rest of my face. This is my foundation shade, my skin shade, and it matches perfectly. I think this step definitely helps to blend your contour and make it look even more flawless when you're trying to blend it. Okay, so I'm going to put that on the perimeter of my forehead and also on my temples, outside of my eyebrows. Okay, now I'm going to set under my eyes. I know I did this a little backwards, you guys, but that's alright. I'm taking my AirSpun powder and I'm pressing that powder into my under eye area, and if there's any of that powder left over, I'm not trying to bake or anything, so you can just go ahead and take a fluffy brush and sweep it away because you don't need that extra powder. This is just so when you apply your highlight powder underneath your eyes, it doesn't wipe the foundation off your face as well. Okay. So I'm just applying this to all the highlighted areas, so above my lips, under my eyes, my nose, between my eyebrows, my forehead, and my chin. Okay. And I'm just pressing that powder in. You don't want it to sit on top of this, on the top of the skin. You want to really press it in so that your foundation and your powder and everything really blends together and absorbs together. So I do have a little creasing on my eyelids. I'm just going to take some of that translucent powder and press it into those creasing areas. And that is about it with this setting powder. Okay. Now I'm going in with my BH Contour Blush Powder, or Blush 2 palette. And I'm using this salmon powder to buff the translucent powder into my skin. This is a great step for waterproofing your makeup and preventing creasing. This definitely will keep your T-zone nice and matte all day. And if you live in Texas, if you don't do this step, your makeup's gonna come off. And you don't even have to use setting powder for this look. Okay, so now I'm going in with my CoverGirl Queen Natural Hue Bronzer in Ebony, and applying this on my cheekbones and my temple. And just cutting those cheekbones, making them look nice and chiseled. And I really, really like applying that foundation first because it really helps keep everything nice and blended. So now I'm going in and just applying this to the perimeter of my forehead. And that's the only places I'm going to apply this contour shade. I like my contour being warm as opposed to being ashy because to me, I don't think it looks good. Okay, so once you've done that, just go in with the brush and just blend so that the transition from light to dark, highlight to contour, is seamless and flawless and very skin-like. You just want to look like you have a very clear complexion, and that's what will happen if you blend in between each of these steps. Okay. Now I'm going in with my blush called Sweet as Cocoa, and this is from MAC. It is the same color as my skin. I just like how it warms me up a little bit. Now I'm going to add more color to my face, and this is the Wet n Wild Fantastic Plastic Pink blush. And I love this for on my cheeks and also to sweep a little bit across my forehead. Okay, and just to add more light to my highlighted areas, I'm going in with my Beauty Treats palette, and I'm using the second to last highlighter on the bottom, and I'm using this to get that glow, you guys, on the top of my cheeks. I'm also going to draw a straight line across the top of my nose and also apply highlight in the arch of my eyebrows. There goes one, and I'm going to highlight the other one. And this is a gold bronzer, but it's similar to my skin tone, so it looks like a very wet highlight, and that's what I like about this shade, without being too ashy or too white or too silver. So I'm also going to apply that to my Cupid's bow and also above the arch of my eyebrows. There we go. I'm all glowed up, and last but not least, I am going to take a little bit of this highlight and apply it on the tear ducts of my eyes just to open my eyes a little bit more and really get that highlight looking great. Okay. For my lips, I'm going in with my Maybelline lipstick in My Mahogany. This is my all-time favorite nude lip. And I'm going to just apply a little bit of mascara to my lower lashes just to get that length going and make this a very nice lashy, wispy lash look. And this is what this foundation routine looks like with a nude lip. And this is the complete look, you guys. But wait, there's more. I'm going to apply my NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Rum Cake, I believe. That's the name of this one. Just to show you what this foundation looks like with different colors. It's perfect for spring if you don't want to do heavy eyeshadow but just want to look nice and glowy. See, that is what it looks with hot pink. And now I'm going in with my Maybelline Vivid Matte Lipstick in Hot Orange, and it looks like a very bright red on me, but this is what this look looks like with red lips, or orange technically. So it's perfect for all different shades of lipstick. Very nice go-to foundation routine. Alright, and last but not least, I love purple, and this is another intense lip gloss, butter gloss from NYX. I forgot the name of this color, so I'm going to leave it in the description bar below so you can figure out what shade that is. And here you go. Here goes a little bit of purple, and I'm totally being extra yaw and serving face, but this is the complete look. I hope you liked my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye!